Open Pro Tools and you get hit with the missing files message. 87 audio files are missing. Would you like to skip all? No. Manually find and relink? We might have to. Automatically find and relink. I'm guessing you are watching this video because you tried to automatically find and relink and it wasn't successful. So let's flip this to manually find and relink and I'll show you how to get your files back. There are two typical reasons why this even happens. I think once you know those, you'll be able to avoid this in the future. I'm Kimera, vocal producer and plugin developer. You can get free trials of all my plugins in the description below. Make sure you hit subscribe if I solve your problem. Okay, depending on if you fall into case number 1 or case number 2 will determine how fast we can get these back online. If this is case number 1 where someone has sent you their session and your computer can't find their files, this could be a tough one because very often people try to send you just the .ptx file, but that will just be a document with no audio. They need to also send you the audio files folder. Sounds easy enough, but people actually screw that part up too by just copying the whole folder and sending it to you. I've seen that not work before because people will grab the whole folder before they've even actually hit the save button, which causes problems. Sometimes they rearrange their files and then they send it to you and the files aren't where they should be. So instead of copying the session folder, here is a super simple, foolproof way to avoid not having the files. Go to File, Save Session Copy In, and then it's asking you what do you want to save. All you have to check is the audio files folder as well, and then everything else is good to leave. Hit OK, decide where to save it, hit save, and then wherever you saved it, it will be called copy of that session. You can zip this folder or compress it, send them that zip folder, and they will have everything for sure. Case number 2, so if you're working on your own computer and things just kind of went missing, it's probably because you moved files around. The file path gets broken and Pro Tools doesn't know where you put it. Now, if you were to click automatically find and relink, it's gonna search far and wide on your hard drive or computer to find those files. And that can be really hard to do because sometimes audio files are named like the same thing from session to session. So it might not find them right away. So if we click manually find and relink, hit OK, it's gonna bring up this task manager to relink the files. This will be super duper easy if you actually know where you put the files. For me, I do know that I put them in my Evo hard drive. All you have to do is select all of them and then click Find Links. Find by name and file ID, yes. Match format and match duration. Match duration is important because sometimes you might have files named the same things in other sessions, but if they're the wrong duration, it knows it's not the correct file. Hit OK. It just linked all of these. Click Commit Links. Yes. And boom, they all reappeared. Now, next time you open your session, it'll know where these files are. Now, what if you don't know what folder you put those files in? You gotta do some digging so you can locate it. Great way to do that is to look for a file within the session that has a good name, like REC 324 is probably not a good name to search for, but maybe O1 Pluot might help me find what folder this is in. So I'm just gonna open my Finder and search for that. There it is. Go back through my breadcrumbs and I can see what folder it's in. Okay, so now that I know it's in this folder, when you go back to that relink window, that's where you can point Pro Tools to find the rest of your files. If you're looking for more vocal production videos, I think you'll like this playlist right here. Again, you can grab free trials of my plugins in the description below. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.